Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC OST reaction. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we're moving into the final leg for our journey across the lands between and the Shadow Realm, for that matter, we now come across certainly a very interesting sound of idea for a boss. Because I've heard that in amongst Elden Ring and amongst many locations is that you do fight several variations of what's referred to as the Erdtree avatar, which is basically just like, it's something resembling almost like the Taurus or the Asylum Demon from the first game, except with a bunch of like slightly different magic attacks. However, the Scadutree avatar is apparently what's being described as like fighting a giant sunflower that's sort of crossed with some sort of wild beast of some sort. It's a curious idea. I've never really heard of that sort of thing being done before. I mean, certainly it's one of the things I think that maybe From Software should experiment with a bit more, is more the idea of like living plants as boss fights, because you've already got things like the Curse Rotted Greatwood and maybe possibly things like the Scadutree avatar, but I wouldn't mind seeing exactly what it's like, because I heard as well the arena you fight this thing is also beautiful. You fight this thing in a dirty lake where it almost looks like a shining ray of heaven basically lights upon it, whilst the avatar itself is a dark mass of something probably was once blooming but is now decayed and very, very ugly. But I want to hear what it sounds like. What images come into your mind when you fight a giant wilted sunflower? Well, let's find out, eh? Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych. A lot of double bass is being used in this, and traditionally double basses are very, very good for something more on the lines of something, let's say, like Sweeney Todd, where it's meant to be horror infused with something quite aesthetically quite striking. So it's dread, but there's something fascinating in amongst this dread. Oh, second stage time? Is it a second stage though? It doesn't sound like a second stage. there's actually something a little bit tragic about all of this. And I can't really work out what it is. I honestly don't really know what it is. What is it about this fight that sounds like it doesn't... There's something very strange going on with this. It doesn't sound like you should feel glad for killing this thing. I can't put my finger on it, but it doesn't sound like something that should be rewarded. So, like I said before, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's very orchestral and very gothic. It doesn't sound hard, or it doesn't sound what it is. I can't work out what it's like that all this. But are you supposed to kill this thing? Are you supposed to what is it about? There is something very what is it that's going on in all this? It sounds like it doesn't really put up a fight. It sounds like it tries to do the title of Scadutree Avatars and Justice, but it doesn't. It brings up the idea that this thing, it can't really fight you. It doesn't really... There's something about the way I don't know, the music doesn't convey that this is a fight. It conveys that it's sad and it's probably doesn't deserve to be killed. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but there is something undisputably sad about this fight. But I certainly want to know what your guys' opinion on this as well, because there's a lot of things that I need to know going back on it. So we'll wait and see, eh? So I hope all of you guys enjoyed this reaction to the Scadutree Avatar OST, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.